Yahoo! Welcome, my beautiful brothers and sisters, fellow radiators of love to Astro Phoenix. Flying into the moment yet again and radiating love as always. And we're going to be talking about the moon in Cancer for this video. The moon slipped into Cancer yesterday in the evening, and it's going to be there pretty much all of today and all of tomorrow. So, what is going on with this current moon transit? Well, you can pretty much say that we are in eclipse season, or at the very least, you can say that we're in pre-eclipse season. We are barreling towards the full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, and then after that, of course, we'll get that new moon solar eclipse in Cancer at 0 degrees. But right now, the moon's in Cancer, and as actually at the time of me making this, it's making some interesting aspects. It's at 8 degrees right now. It is making a sextile over to Uranus and Taurus. It is squaring Chiron, and it is also trining over to Mars. So we have a lot of 8 energy here, and 8, it's about power, but in many ways it's also about the completion of a cycle. Despite the fact that 9 is the last number, 8 is many ways, it's talking about the cycle, the cyclical nature of reality. And this moon in Cancer, of course, we're going to be reacting and responding more to our family, our emotions, and especially on a day like today, at least here in America, we're celebrating Memorial Day and pretty much the whole weekend. We're really looking at a lot of the things that may have been lost, and how we really feel about things. This moon in Cancer is going to give us a great opportunity to become more in touch with our emotions and how we feel about things. But as I said, we have all these energies. Like I said, let's talk about it. The sextile to Uranus. This is opportunities arising for us to take sort of new and fresh approaches to our sense of worth and our sense of value. The square over to Chiron, this is going to bring up challenges as far as how maybe the way that we present ourselves or our persona, or maybe some of the actions that we have taken in the past. There's going to be some challenges that come up around that, but also an opportunity to heal, and thus we'll be able to take new action and move forward. Then you get the trine over to Mars. Mars doesn't necessarily like to be in Pisces, but this is also about taking inspired action. But in order to take inspired action at this point with this moon in Cancer, we really need to be in touch with our feelings and not cast them aside, but at the same time not get entirely swept away in that current, because if we do just get entirely swept away by that current, we won't be able to really figure out which way we really want to go. We'll just kind of be all super wrapped up in the emotional sphere instead of realizing that it has its place, and while it is important to follow that emotional guidance system, it's also important to not get so swept up in the current that we lose ourselves. That's why we also, like I said, have the square to Chiron in Aries, and why we have the sextile to Uranus in Taurus, because it's all about bringing balance. The moon is leading the charge right now. We have all this energy in Gemini. We are experiencing this disruption when it comes to Gemini energy, when it comes to, and I say disruption because we have Venus retrograde there. Now, of course, we have the North Node there and Mercury, and all these energies are like ganged up in Gemini. So our thoughts are going to be all over the damn place, and sometimes there's even going to be moments where we're going to want to keep some of these thoughts to ourselves, especially when it deals with other people and other relationships, because we're reconfiguring how is it that we really feel about our neighborhood? How is it that we feel about our extremities, the people in our close proximity? The moon in Cancer is definitely going to be more about the family. There's definitely going to be more of this connection to the mother. But then you have all this Gemini energy, which does deal with our neighborhood. Unlike Sagittarius energy, which deals with faraway places and exotic lands, this is definitely going to be a lot more on the home front. So we're going to be feeling it. Things are going to really kind of hit close to home. So, like I said, we are in this sort of pre-eclipse season. We can kind of feel a lot of these major changes, and you got to think about it. We're going to get eclipses during these kind of times. It's already been kind of crazy. Throw some eclipses into the mix, and it's about to get really groovy up in here. But this is going to give us a rare opportunity, sort of like before these eclipses really come, to really check with our emotions, to check back in with ourselves, and check back in with our soul, right? So we may determine and move forward in a positive and powerful way. That is going to be it for this Moon and Cancer video. I hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you would like a personal reading with me, beloved, you can follow the link in the description below too, astrophoenix.com. And as always, my beautiful brothers and sisters, always remember to keep moving forward, to stay focused, and Yahoo! Smile often. I know I'm coming at you guys from an angle. I literally have it set in this plant right here. Got some lever. Got all these pretty plants. Shout out to the wife for growing those.